Hey all, Hipper here. So if you like Brawls, you have come to the right channel, because yesterday I decided to just try to do all Brawl videos. So I made a compilation of the best battles or incidents or segments, whatever you want to call it, from just yesterday. That's it. So that's gonna be the 10 best Brawls of yesterday in this video here. So I hope you like it, and don't forget to subscribe if you do. So most of the battles here in this video is actually going to be Minotaur, and it's not a ship that most people consider a good brawler, but it really is. Especially like with an agile build, you can do it, like I'm doing in most of these videos. I'm also using Kipper and Prince Eugen and Mines. But as long as you can keep the battleships behind a mountain until later on, like I'm doing here, then you can just chew through most other enemies, like even in Alaska here or whatever it is. As long as they're broadside, well, you're gonna have a good time in Minotaur, especially if you're facing other Minotaurs. Because, I mean, as long as you keep a little bit of angle and don't go broadside, you can just suck that HP out before they even get a chance. So the Alaska is still left here, but we're just gonna keep hounding him because he's broadside again, and that's why I switched to the Minotaur then while he was turning, so otherwise I would just get bounces all the time. And that's it. The cap is ours. But there is a nasty battleship here hiding behind the corner Conqueror. And I'm just checking, who do I have with me? I have Pure Cotton Son. He's a really good player, by the way. I don't know who he is, but he is excellent. So that's why I'm setting up shop here, and I know that he's going to cover the best as he can do in his Des Moines. So if the Conqueror decides to move in, I am the ship with, well, the only ship with torpedo armament here. So it's going to be my job to take him out, and it might cost me my ship, but it's alright. I think I've done pretty well over on this flank already. Just going to grab the cap, get some XP here, and then we're just gonna see what this Conqueror here is up to. So he's within sonar range here, and he is actually pushing. And that is just what you want in Minotaur here. And like I said, I know very well this is probably going to be my last maneuver in this battle here. But I'm gonna get the battleship down, and it's gonna save the Des Moines there any trouble. So that's it. And the salvo with my name on is coming there. But it's okay. We're gonna get the third ship here, and we're gonna get well into the 100,000s of damage here in the first, what is that, 3.5 minutes of the game. So yeah, anyway, that was Brawl number 2. Alright, next up we're on a new map, and we've got all the others on the run from this flank here, and just dodge the torpedoes there, and then we're going to give this Musashi here a few torpedoes to chew on. And after that, we're going to rush the smoke here, and then we're going to painfully take out a destroyer. But I'm not going to show that, we're only going to show the Brawls here. That's what this video here is about. And it does get me some naughty torpedoes there, but we take one, okay, we can live with that. Anyway, on to the next one. And we're back here on the map from the second video, and it's a very similar situation here. The cruisers go out wide, and I just push in. I want this cap here, and nothing's gonna stop me. Only battleships coming around the corner really. So it's an Alaska again, this time a Stalingrad. So I mean, pretty powerful AP ships, but if you just keep your wits about you, and every time they fire, you just angle your ship. So you well, not angle, you turn your ship really. So like you just deflect the shots, and I'm getting pounded from the other side as well. So I need to get into cover very, very quickly up here at the top. And once I'm there, I'm just gonna pop on my sonar and my radar, and I'm gonna spot everybody on the other side there. So if my team can take advantage of it, that's great. Sometimes they can't, and my efforts are wasted, but that's okay. I still had a good fun battle, and I usually come in first anyway, so it's not really a problem to me. So this Alaska is gone, just like before. If you show broadside in Alaska to a Minotaur, you are in trouble. So the Musashi is moving in here, and exactly the same procedure as last battle. Except I think I get cheated out of a kill here. I mean, look at all these torpedoes here. I fire every single one. That's 10 torpedoes. And I get a few on a weird reef that I can't see, and I still get a lot of hits, and I don't know. Anyway, must be damage saturation there. And again, same procedure again. We have this Leon here, and I thought he was going to push, so I used my torpedoes on him, which turns out to be a mistake, because there is a Vlad coming around the corner, and I don't have any torpedoes left, so I was kind of hoping the Cetan would torp him, because he's in here with me. I mean, that's the whole point of moving in here. If you have torps, and he has 16 of them, 8 on each side, and he's just not ready for this at all. So I'm thinking, okay, well, let's see if we can Citadel this guy here. Just checking, no, they're not ready. So, I mean, Vlad up close like this is asking to get Citadeled. So we're gonna take the opportunity here, and he's shooting at me. He's not gonna shoot at the Cetan, and that's about it for the poor Hipper here. Quite a bit of damage here in the first 5 minutes, and yeah, unfortunately I get taken out, but the Cetan does get his torps up finally, and the Vlad is gone, and we're pretty much facing the whole team over there on that flank. I didn't see that. So here we are in Des Moines, like a very weird ship for brawling, but I thought, well, let's give it a shot here, and I find this lonely Colbert here in the middle of the map. And I always hear about this, oh, Colbert is the worst AT spammer in the game. Well, just look at this. He was full health when I came in here, and I was nearly full health, I think. And I am just out DPMing this guy completely. It's not even a contest, because the guns break on Colbert all the time, so that's all you have to do. And then, of course, you're going to out DPM this guy here very, very easily. I was kind of hoping that battleship would take him out there, and then he decides to ram, which is like, yeah, what a boring guy. Anyway, that was another brawl, and let's move to the next one. So here we are in Plymouth. Also a special choice for brawling, but we have an Edinburgh here, and he a little bit premature on his salvo there, meaning that he doesn't get me, and I get all the time in the world to get my torpedoes off, and I even get to add a little bit of Citadel there. So good fun. And goodbye, Edinburgh. So this is one of those situations where my team has just decided to give the A-cap to the Reds, because they're pushing in and they're supporting each other. And I mean, in my battleship, he's sitting behind the island, doesn't even have a shot, and everybody else is just turned away. So the destroyer's in there, and I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna try to help out this destroyer here. He's in a pretty tight spot in there, so let's see if we can't at least attract some fires, and maybe he'll get away, but no chance there. So that's okay. We're gonna keep moving in. There's lots of destroyers, so perhaps we can take at least one of them with us here, now that they've taken one of our destroyers. So I'm going to pop into the smoke here and see if I can, you know, get a shot at someone. It's a bit of a problem, because I don't have any much spotting for me, and as you can see, my team, they're not even in B yet, despite all the Reds pretty much being over here, so it's a perfect opportunity to grab B. But, well, you know, that's how the game is. So I switched to AP, because I want the Plymouth, because well, yeah, there's no one to shoot at. And then I come up and, oh, there's a Kagero there. So we fire the AP shells, but it's not going to do much, especially at this distance here. And that was also a terrible shot there. A little bit of pressure on him here. So we get the torps off, and pretty much trade myself for this Kagero here. And yeah, fun, but yeah. Anyway, back in Hipper, and this time we have a pushing Talon. So we're going to get him some torpedo breakfast here, and not a Citadel, but some pretty nasty salvos anyway. He does dodge that incoming torp thing there. Pretty well done, I think, because he was going really fast there. I thought, okay, this guy is not going to dodge. But he doesn't learn from his mistake, so he keeps pushing. And of course, that's nice, that's what I want. So I'll just wait for him to come around the corner, and then I'll try again. Because I still have another 2 banks of torpedoes. We just do a wide spread here, because I don't know if he's going to turn again. And at least then I have like a pinpoint spread, and then I have a wide spread in case that, yeah, he does something I can't really foresee. So that was another brawl here, and that leads us to the last brawl in this video here. And pretty much the same map actually. And a little bit later in the battle, we find this little unprotected Mars here, and we say, haha, well, it's time to give him a little bit of a HE breakfast. So yeah, just moving in, and I'm just waiting for my sonar to come back. As you can see, it's on cooldown, and so I just have to be a little bit aware of whatever is coming here with my name on it. Just a few torpedoes as well, you never know, there could be other ships popping around the corner. But this Mars here, he ain't a little bit of a pickle here, because if he shows broadside, I'm going to absolutely take him out with one salvo. So I think that's why he's a little bit. I'll try to stay bow on, but of course it's to no use. And then another destroyer pops up, so that's perfect. Let's take out 2 in one rush here. And he decides to fire. Probably not the best move, because then I spot him very, very easily. And I don't have any torps on that side, and I even have time enough to change my torpedo side here. That doesn't happen very often. The Kagero gets off torps, and we just get off set more, and we do take 2, but still survive to fight another day, and that's the end of Mr. Kagero, and also the last brawl. So I hope you enjoyed it, and see you out there.